So, I got this idea for a performance piece from a friend of mine. She was practicing kintsugi, which, for those of you that don't know,
Uncultured swine.
it's the Japanese art of adorning broken pots, you know, like where they stick them back together with gold lacquer, kind of highlight all the damage and the scars and the breaks and stuff. So I spoke to her about the process, and she was like, we're all just broken pots. And I was like, okay, now we're on to some hot shit. I am a broken pot. I'll adorn my scars, my damage, with gold. When I was 9 years old, I got this scar from falling out of a tree. And it wouldn't just be my physical scars, it would also be my emotional scars. Do you know what I mean? And the two people in the audience would cry, and I'd colour in like the little scar on my arm, or this one over here, and maybe over my heart. Maybe even like, inspiration's just struck, little gold teardrop. Actually, a rumour went around my school that I used to paint on tears on my face in eyeliner. Wasn't true. Tears were real. It's called depression. So I had some time to think about this idea, right? And I was like, do you know what? It's a bit wet, innit? It's a bit shit. It's not like punk enough. So I was like, if I'm making some live art, I want it to be a bit messier, you know, a bit more raw, and a little bit less, I'm a little teapot, short and stout, here is my handle, I have lots of feelings. But I've been feeling like really energized recently by just making stuff, like anything, even if I think it's complete bullshit, especially if I think it's complete bullshit, because like the joy you get out of making something that you have intended to be shit is great. And yes, that does explain the entire of my YouTube back catalogue before one of you fucking says it. You just kind of like, it makes the process more fun. You remove the idea of perfection and you remove the idea of an end goal, and you're just like, I'm just making this shit because it's dumb. And then also if someone else looks at it and they're like, this is dumb, you could be like, yeah, it is. So in that vein, I didn't want to just drop the idea, and I thought I'd do something else with it, right? So I bought this gold nail varnish that you've probably already spotted, and here we are now. Isn't it nice? Very kintsugi of me, I know, taking this idea that I now think is shit or broken and damaged, and I'm gonna paint some fucking gold on it. I'm gonna cover that shit in gold, shower it. I nearly said like ejaculate it. Also using that as an excuse for how badly I'm gonna paint my nails, because I have zero nail painting skills. Oh mate, this is nice. What a damn shame that you literally can't see it. Can you see that? Nice, gold. Because I've been painting my nails recently and it's just nice, you know? I suck at it, but it's nice. Very kintsugi. God, it's like I've been writing notes for this video of what I wanted to say. And I was like, I'm not really saying anything. And I was like, do I need to say anything? And now that I'm saying things, I'm like, I'm saying something, ain't I? I'm only bloody saying something. Fuck it, who cares? Kintsugi. I booted up my old hard drive so that I could have a look through the hundreds of video files, and boy do I mean hundreds. Yeah, clips from like the sea, clips from cityscapes, random fucking clips of me saying shit, you know, failed vlogs, ideas for sketches and stuff that I never went through with. And like each clip was a fucking gut punch, and suddenly I'm just there. I'm reliving where I was at that time during that video. Footage of previous partners, of friends. But yeah, it was like through this process of watching these videos back, I was like, I'm not adorning my scars with gold. It was like I was fucking ripping them clean open again. And I also was thinking about like the presence of video and YouTube in my life, like what it meant to me then, a few years ago, my commitment to it, like, you know, the sheer vastness of clips on that hard drive was pretty fucking overwhelming in and of itself. I think it's just like, it's painful looking at this person that's so afraid to be fully themselves, afraid of failing at every fucking turn, afraid of the future, desperately seeking validation through a fucking subscriber count, being that future that this person I'm watching on screen is so afraid of. I don't know, I was just so afraid of everything. I mean, I still am to an extent, which is kind of why I want to make this kind of like dumb shit, because you remove the fear, because you're like, there's no expectation. I knew it was going to be shit, and then, or not shit, but like silly. Hold it lightly. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Hold your creative tasks lightly. Like, don't grip them with force. Trying to shift my idea of success, trying to make, you know, be your, oh my good lord, it's all over my fucking trackies. I've got it on the handle. Oh no. You're meant to wait, aren't you? You're meant to wait for the first hand to dry. I've just kind of decided that I can be my own fucking audience, and like, whilst you have to be aware of the context in which you are putting your work, you have no obligation to make anything according to what anyone else likes or wants. It feels like an act of resistance, you know, deciding to purposefully not upload something at the perfect time for the algorithm. You know, I'm like, fuck you, fuck the algorithm. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I've got fucking nail varnish everywhere now. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. What do you think of these? Very nice. Showing them off with my claw. Maybe that's what it is. Like, we're all broken pots, I guess. But, like, you don't have to adorn yourself with gold. If anything, adorn yourself with like duct tape or something. I don't know. Just stick yourself together. Nah, this is bad advice. Go to therapy. That's good advice. I literally don't know what the point of this is. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Stick some gold on it. Stick some gold on this. Yes, adorn it with gold. It's broken. We don't know what we're doing. We've no idea how we're going to end the video, but we're just going to stick some fucking gold on it.